And what I'd like to do is, first of all, welcome to all of you who are viewing this particular video. This is the Tuesday Talk session that I conduct weekly at 8 p.m. on Tuesdays. And in this session, we're going to talk about how to spy on your competitors' social media ads, right? So, a couple of reasons why people would like to spy on competitors' social media ads includes whether they are looking at trying to figure out whether what kind of products or what kind of uh, it could be products or it could be services. What kind of services is the person who is trying to conduct an ad or do an ad is most focused towards? So you get to basically learn and understand what is your competitor focusing on, right? At least at that particular present moment. And then the other things that you can obviously find out is the style of copywriting. So in case you're someone who wants to try to figure out how do I write better copies, you can just look at ads, and it's not necessary that you will be able limited to only looking at ads in your own domain or in your own industry, and you will be able to do that any given point of time. So you don't need to worry about what ad was run 2 months back by another brand. You will all be able to find that out in just in one place, right? So that's what I'm going to talk about. That's something that's covered as part of this particular video. All right, so let's get started with that. This is going to be a quick session, in fact. So the first thing that you need to do is just head over to the Facebook ads library. So the Facebook ads library basically includes all of these, and you need to be logged in to actually figure out. So what I'll do is I'm going to show you what are the things that I keep looking for. Maybe there are some things that you've already been through this and you've already gone through this, or probably you know this, but I'm just going to give you some of the things which I observe very closely when I look at finding ads or doing some kind of research. So maybe that could add some value as well, right? So what I'm going to do here is just look up for a brand and see what ads are they running, right? So let's do that. So I'm just going to pick up one of these brands over here. I'm going to pick up Flipkart and see what kind of ads are they running. So these are things that I can see over here, right? So I can see stuff like, okay, how many page likes do they have? What is their Instagram handle? How many Instagram follows do they have? So it's more like a profile. It's not just about ads. You can also see when the page was created. You can also see where are the other countries that Flipkart is being managed on. And then you can also see things like how much do they spend, or how much have they spent on any ads that are connected to social issues, elections, or politics. So you can see over here that they have spent almost around 85 lakhs in between this particular duration. That's February 2019 to 31st May 2020. That's the amount that they have spent. And you can see all of these ads over here. And then when you go below, you will be able to see a variety of ads that they run, right? So these are all their active ads, they are past ads, and you will be able to see these as well. So you can see here, these were launched in May 2020. So you know that in May 2020, what are the kind of ads that they had, what are the kind of ads that they were focusing on. So you can also see the kind of copies that they have put, what kind of ad it is. So in this case, it's a video. You will be able to play videos right from this particular platform. Okay, you can go down and also have a look at other things. Like for example, this particular ad is currently run on Facebook. It's also run on Instagram. So there are at times you get to see that some of these ads are running not just on Facebook or not just on Instagram, but they also run on other platforms like Messenger and Audience Network, and you will be able to see all of them in one place. And that's the beauty of it. So you can see over here that all of these are basically seen together. Let's look at some more ads. Let's go down. Let's see some more ads. And you will know what are the kind of products that they're selling. So you will know that what are the kind of products that they are more interested in, or they're most interested in to actually do the sell, right? So you can see over here that there was an iPhone SE a sale ad that had run, and it started running on 25th of May. So you will be able to see the timelines and kind of gauge and or have an understanding of their timelines, do that extensive research to be actually able to be figuring out how their timeline is, what kind of ads do they do, are they all video ads, are they carousel ads. So these are things that you'll be able to find out. So over here, you don't actually have to go to this ad. You will be able to see the ad right here on your screen, right? So let's click on the ad and see the ad details that they have. So this is basically what how the ad looks. You can see that they have also showcased the price. That's basically what's included in the ad. Right, let's look at some other brand. Now, let's look at Coxicle. Now, Coxicle is an international brand. So if you're basically searching for it, you might not find it. But then in order to find international ads, you need to actually shift this to all, right? So you need to select all so that you can actually find out which are the countries or where is this particular ad run. So you get to see that this ad has multiple versions. It's using a dynamic creative model, which means that there are like a couple of versions of the ad. There are 4 to 5 sentences, and those are basically mixed and matched with the product or with the imagery. As you can see, these are automated ads in that case that have been created, right? And let's look at something else. Let's look at Valvoline. Valvoline. So I'm just having a look at Valvoline. So Valvoline does not have anything running right now. Let's have a look at Chroma, right? Something closer to heart. That's Chroma Retail. Yeah. So you can see the kind of ads they are running, all of them. So these are the kind of ads they are running. So you know that they are doing, they're focused on doing a regional marketing, and that's something that you get to know. But these are things that you get to know only when you are actually using Facebook Ads Library, right? It's extremely difficult for you to know whether someone is running an ad in a certain location, and that's something that you can get a clarity of in this place. So you can see over here that they are running. In fact, if you can observe this, they're running this same ad with this, which means that they are running one ad for Instagram, one ad for Facebook, which means that they're not combining budgets. They have a separate budget that's dedicated for Instagram, and they have a separate budget dedicated for Facebook. Now, this is a very different approach from the regular approach where you simply put an ad and you say that, okay, I want the placements to be directly allocated or optimized towards whether the person is on Facebook or whether the person is on Instagram. What you see over here is that there is a manual optimization being taken place where they're actually putting Instagram budgets, dedicated budgets, and Facebook dedicated budgets to actually evaluate which platform will serve them the best. That's the idea. That's basically what you get to know over here, right? Over here in this place, you will notice that there is only one particular ad that's running in Hindi. No, this is, I think it's Marathi. So if you see that there is one ad over here in Marathi, and you will notice that there is no Facebook ad as such, which means that it's more likely that they have been optimizing these ads. That is an assumption, but they would have basically run this on Facebook and Instagram, and then Facebook would have stopped, and then they would have continued on Instagram. So that's a possibility as well. You get the idea when you look at it, okay? So that's basically what it is. This is how you can actually track your competitors running any kind of social media ads, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, or Audience Network, or the Messenger. All right, so that's it. That's it for today's Tuesday Talks. And